Fuck around, make my 40 pop.
Alright guys, Boruto episode 233 preview. Now this right here is probably going to be where the actual arc really starts to take off. Honestly, I think this arc is probably going to be made by Team 7. And of course, the big thing that I'm looking at right now is the fact that Kawaki is actually going to be going out on a mission. Not only that, but also he's officially now a ninja. He has the headband and all. My goodness, this man Kawaki looks completely weird. Now, he's probably looking at weird because of his eyes. I'm not completely sure, but him with a headband just makes him look obedient, and Kawaki is anything but. Honestly, I actually do think that this episode right here is probably going to be another hype episode. I think it's probably going to be one of those episodes where we really start to anticipate a lot of episodes in this arc. For example, I think that Boruto episode 234, the episode after this, is going to be really anticipated. Not only because, of course, we're going to the Land of Waves, the Hidden Mist Village, but also because we're actually going to be going out on a mission alongside Kawaki, and also most likely going to be coming into contact with some very strong opponents. Kawaki going on this mission is going to be very interesting as well. One of the things that we did actually see a couple of episodes ago is that Kawaki isn't necessarily the best going out on missions. Now Kawaki is surrounded by the dream team. He has Mitsuki, Boruto, and Sarada. Most likely they're probably going to pass this mission no matter what it is, but Kawaki still does have to listen to kind of the upper authorities, which is going to be Sarada. Hopefully that right there does happen, but you know, you can never really completely say for sure. Kawaki is like a loose cannon. We don't know. Even though he has the headband on, he is still 100% still Kawaki. Like, Kawaki is Kawaki. Kawaki not going to be changed for anybody. He pushing P. But let's get into the actual review or preview and see exactly what they got going on. There it goes. There it goes. Kawaki put his headband around his neck. That right there is actually what we seen in the preview, not the preview, the opening. And in the opening, it was essentially like, hey, Kawaki had the headband on, but it was like kind of subtle. And I think this right here is going to make it even more subtle as well. He already has this image with him not necessarily with the headband. I think slapping a head leaf logo right in the middle of his forehead will kind of mess up his image a tiny bit. So, of course, sliding it down around his neck makes him unique to the other characters in Team 10, but also keeps his image like kind of the same exact way. And I really like that, honestly. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. But do you guys rather the headband being on his forehead, or do you guys rather it being around his neck? Now, of course, this right here is going to be very interesting, mainly because Kawaki in the actual manga at this particular time, I don't think that he's fully a ninja, but in the anime it's taking a completely different turn, and I really do like how they're doing it. And of course, hopefully they implement it the best way when it comes to the manga being adapted to the actual anime. But let's continue on. Oh, I forgot to unmute. They got Katasuke going as well. This is gonna be cool. This is gonna be cool. I really hope that this arc is probably gonna be long, drawn out, and really interesting, because every single arc that we understand that Team 7 really goes on, well, lately it's been absolutely fire. If you guys do recall, we went on that Ao arc, that was fire. The Deepa arc, that was fire. The Boro arc, that was fire. So hopefully this right here definitely does follow suit. Why does this look like Konohamaru so much? I know it's not, because of course he has the head mist headband on, but this looks crazy. These guys look like they're up to no good, bruh. They look like they definitely not pushing P. But I honestly believe these characters right here, if they're actually going to be, you know, going up against the Team 7 that we do know and love, they have to be strong. I talked about this in the actual spoilers. Team 7 right now, they are rolling heavy. Chunin and Joni level only. So these guys really do have to be strong if they're really going to be presenting any sort of opposition to our regular Team 7 homies. They got the big dog Kagura. Mixing Kagura made me think that this right here actually did say 7 Swordsmen of the Mist. I don't know why. I just seen 7 on, automatically thought 7 Swordsmen of the Mist. If you guys don't necessarily recall, while Boruto and the rest were Academy students, they went down to the Hidden Mist Village, and of course they fought against like a bootleg 7 Swordsmen of the Mist alongside Kagura. So of course that right there just kind of related together. Hey, you've got some nerve even though you're still a newbie. Yo, this right here is going to be a very cool interaction. Before, Kagura was very clearly stronger than Boruto. Kagura is like a right hand to the actual Mizukage. He's most likely going to become the next Mizukage. honestly, seeing Boruto and Kagura together, I really definitely do want to see who's stronger as of right now. Boruto on his base, or potentially even Karma 1 versus Kagura. One of the things that we definitely do understand, I talked about this in my review, characters get stronger over time. Kagura definitely has the potential to be an absolutely elite ninja. For example, if you guys do recall, we all knew Gaara was extremely elite, but we seen Gaara, and after like a 3-year time skip, he was literally the Kaze Kage. So honestly, I would not be surprised if after the time skip, Kagura will also be like the new Mizukage. Hopefully, he is as strong as he's supposed to be. If that's the case, I wouldn't be surprised at all. But it's all to the Boruto writers. Let's continue. Wow, they got Boonton behind bars still. She's still in a jam, locked up. Free Boonton, bro. We saying free Boonton till it's backwards. This is crazy even more because I know the spoilers behind it. I know her influence in this actual arc, that she's actually still behind bars. This right here is crazy. But then again, she did try to, it was like an insurrection attempt, and they really only happened, what, like 1 or 2 years ago? So trying to overthrow the government, 1 or 2 years in jail, probably not the biggest deal. But let's continue. That's it. Yo, big Kagura. He's essentially, this right here looks like he's stressed out. But honestly, I really am excited for this arc. I understand that it's not going to be manga content. It's not necessarily going to be extremely plot heavy in regards to the whole, the Jogan, the Karma Seal. Probably, matter of fact, we don't even know. It might have some Karma Seal ramifications, but honestly, this arc right here is setting to be something very entertaining. Hopefully, it definitely does meet my expectations. But let me know what you guys think about this episode right here in the comment section below specifically. It's me, your boy, Baara, and we out.
It's a knife.